Not different music. The thing that's going on is Juna. Her avatar is really tall and really big, which means that the sound doesn't carry all the way down to the ground a certain amount. So the players will have trouble hearing her. So we want to make sure they all hear her clearly at the start. And then after she's gonna dismiss them one by one. She's gonna send them off to platforms. Yeah, we'll be doing that with Discord. We've done this before, where we bring everyone in, except for Curry, because Curry will be fighting her directly, so he doesn't need to hear her double. And so we'll be testing it also with Juna.
Marcus, what are you doing? You brought that into the bathhouse? Shut the fuck up. Don't judge me. Hang on. I need my morning fix.
Wait, no, we want to judge him.
So what it is basically is the way the finger detection works is it is I think it's ultrasonic on the far side of the controller. So your toes would have to have an extra knuckle to be able to activate it. If you wanted to do it. Now you can have a set here above your ankle and then a set on the bottom of your foot and control the flexing. But to actually move the individual toes, what you'd have to do is make a gesture control out of it. What you can do, you can actually take what would be the fingers and just put them on the toes. You can do that. And I've seen, there are some people, Brim, for example, has a setting on her avatar where she can go in and control that. And so she'll do that sometimes. She'll flip from finger control to toe control, and she'll control her toes individually. Yeah, not like I have real harpy feet, anyways. It is. But, you know, she is part of that generation where they didn't worry about materials and constraints and all that sort of thing. You know, classic days, as it were.
RP cards are up in 3, 2, 1, begin.
So, as always, Celestia comes in here and gets her jacket out. She unfolds it, checks it over, and then puts it on, you know.
We only have so many hours in the morning, so like... You gotta make it weird, Kay. I mean, I brought you down here to relax, and it's your big day, you know?
You ready?
I mean, it's Evan's big day, too.
Oh, and that's just true.
It's a lot of people's
As ready as I'll ever be.
Now, is it going to be bigger than your big day, Marcus and Uriel?
Unfortunately, none of the rest of them will see it, but...
Probably not.
It's from the sound of it.
Is he smoking? Disgusting. I don't know how he ended up in room 5. Room 6 is Lanali's room. That's one of the town folks there, I think. By the way, Sizzle, one of the funny things I noticed yesterday is I was in Elegy, and I realized that she doesn't have the nice walk, you know. It makes a huge difference. So she checks her corners, unlike the rest of them, you know. That's one of the things she does. Oh, it's alright. I just don't respond to it. It's fine with me. Don't worry about it, Pedro. I'm honored that you're here with us. She's going to be a little bit more social than she's been the last couple of days, so that means I'm going to be sitting here I'm gonna switch the hand of my drink, and the reason I'm doing that is so I can control my ears like this. Moving in my play space here. Oh, somebody's late. Oh, is my, am I not standing properly? I might have to move that camera. Okay, no, I just wasn't standing properly. Apparently I was slouching over. One of the things, if you notice, that looks kind of weird is how my screen looks so weird. How the colors look strange and blown out. That's a result of the fact that I'm on an HDR screen. And so sometimes my screen shows HDR in the overlay.
Yeah, I like projects.
There's my cat. Isaac is one of those characters who checks. You notice he looks left and right when he comes in. I haven't had good tea in a while. If Lunali and Scout sit together, Celestia will join them. Oh, somebody remembered it's morning time. Sunday morning. Okay, that's good enough. I'll turn it back on later. $50-50 cream is quite a bit of cream. Or do you mean half and half? Oh, look, we got fires going on over there. Oh, that's something that his hand does. That's an avatar thing. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Damn it, I keep doing that. Need to remember that I have the, when I have the menu up. I'll have to take a look at looking at my hand. But yeah, I've been practicing, you know. Good morning.
Good morning, Scout.
Good morning.
I wasn't talking to you.
Good morning. Hey, like, what will they charge? Something like 50? 50 I feel like it was like 60. That way it can't be, it cannot be anybody's weekly stipend. It's got to be a little bit more.
In that case, 75. Make them really think
75.
about spending it.
There we go. Well, 75 is hard to split evenly.
Well,
Try it
no,
as
50.
80.
Oh, 80, not bad idea.
Yeah. 40 and 40 each.
I love how beautiful Celestia is. She's a beautiful girl.
Busy.
Which is too bad because her personality is basically like a bunch of angry, sharp sharks in a box. Or in a barrel. She's a bunch of sharks in a barrel. Alright, there we go.
Cool weapon, but it'd be also really cool for like actually drilling. It'd be a lot safer, probably.
There we go. Go down the fort. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go
Well, we'll find out.
do my hair again, you know? I'll be right back. I'll go to my room.
Think about using arms for like just everyday things rather than
I mean, in theory, if we're getting enough on if you become a good enough warden, you're probably gonna get a bunch of those things, right?
I don't actually see where the
Or
thing
have
is.
access to them. Maybe you can make use them for people. I don't see why not. At least for like, you know, helping people out.
Considering how rare they seem to be, I imagine you only get like a second one if you're really good at what you're doing.
I'm holding the ears manually.
Otherwise everyone would have one, wouldn't they?
If Lunali talks, her ears will flick to Lunali first, and then she'll turn.
Hey, Chef. Chef Milo.
Morning.
Yeah, they balanced it on the plate and you can kind of cut.
I must have killed a lot of things or done a lot of things.
Well,
Well, maybe if I gifted them? Because his, like, magic steel thing?
if there's a
Huh.
cart of
Maybe.
apples out and it says
Scientists mostly.
If you're wondering what she's doing right now, she's actually watching over Lunali to make sure no one messes with her. Lunali's her cat.
I don't know.
So if anybody fucks with her, Celestia's gonna come after them.
Trying to teach Debbie math?
Requires more access for experimentation than most people would, I imagine. It is a contribution to society.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Morning.
What does that mean?
How are you
Exactly,
today?
I don't think I've heard it.
You feeling better?
So, snitches get stitches. Don't be annoyed. Snitches get stitches means tell an authority figure that someone is doing something that you
To
don't
all the
like.
candidates in the dormitories, please, there is a summon at the fountain. Mr. Baldris would like to have a display to all of you. Please, as quick as possible, move to the fountain.
Alright.
Yes, and we still have the cookie for later. Hello again.
Oh, sorry.
Candidates, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
We have been advised to go to the fountain post-haste.
Oh, nice job telling them what they already know. So here she is checking Lunali, making sure Lunali's alright. If she gets next to Scout, Celestia's gonna put herself right there.
I was going to stand behind, but this works too. Thank you.
I did not realize you were behind me.
Let me start turning up people's volumes now, since they're all really quiet for me. Depresso's always good loud. TD is never loud enough.
Candidate, step closer.
Same with Lauren.
I'd like all of you to be able to hear clearly. And I want this point to be made clearly. Show of hands, candidates. Who among you have been affected by shield fall, or lost family or friends to such incidents? Looks like quite a lot of them. Would you like to have a look? You know. You knew and decided to make comments anyway.
Oh.
I made one comment, it was a mistake, I apologize to it, it seems like it spread.
Let me be clear. I've been given full authority of the town and shops around the academy, and your contract working here is contingent on my allowing it. I could end your business with a single right
So
to the
she's looking
council.
at Scout.
But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will keep teaching my candidates what it means to be a warden. And should any of my candidates get it into their mind that it wasn't enough of an apology, well, I guess that's up to them.
Would you like me to repeat the apology now? I only made it
I think that's probably a good idea.
That's up to you. I don't control.
I'm sorry to everyone here for remarks Gobble made. They were in poor taste and did not mean for them to really go beyond one bad joke.
Candidates, to the blacktop. We'll be preparing for class today. Move.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's go.
Don't let me hear it again.
Okay.
I don't know how experienced that person is with
A
their role
sandwich
play,
would be nice, Braggy.
so I don't want to make it too difficult for them.
I am being stalked into the alley.
Yes, you're in danger. That is that is Ranger Savage. He's been a long-term friend of mine. One of those, much like Silent, who I met early on in my career. We're talking pre-Purple Lotus days, you know. So I've known him that long. I wonder what that merge point is. I'd love to know what it is, you know. I don't want Celestia to run. Let me slow her down a bit.
All candidates and teacher, please report to the blacktop for morning assembly. I repeat, all candidates and teachers, please report to the morning blacktop for assembly.
Yeah, it is an interesting choice. You know, it's kind of... So, the only reason Celestia didn't act out about that...
Morning,
Pip.
Morning, Shayla.
Greetings, Pip.
Good morning.
Good morning, Evan. Morning, Jez.
Whatever. The only reason she didn't act up is Scout likes that person. And she likes Scout, so she's not going to make stuff up. She's going to go stand next to Scout and see what Scout has to say about it. Because that person also offered Scout a job, so if she makes things worse, it'll affect Scout, and Scout is useful to her. And she doesn't want to make that sort of problem.
Oh.
Don't forget the jacket.
Oh, he forgot his jacket. Oh, what a fool. That person is not going to be prepared when shield fall happens. You know that some shield fall is going to happen. Yeah, making a joke about shield fall, I imagine. One of the things that Celestia will never joke about. She also doesn't talk about it. It's not really part of her consciousness. Because her personality has changed, you know. It's not who she is anymore. I'm going to go stand next to Scout. Now here's another little indicator of Celestia. She doesn't go behind the other students, she goes in front of them.
I'm doing better. I was a little tired. Okay. Please help me.
Got this.
And she also doesn't stand at attention. Let me make sure Ranger's loud. Let me also turn the sound up. You guys should hear it a lot louder than I do, but I like having the sound up enough that I hear it clearly. Yeah, it's a choice, isn't it? To make a public apology.
Think too hard about it.
It kind of gives an indication of how, not only how much power it has, but how dangerous this world is, right? That sort of thing isn't tolerated. Now, is it indicative of the principal being a bit of a freak? Or is it indicative of the tolerance and power he has? He is, after all, the Warden Academy leader. And this is kind of a paramilitary troop that specializes... let's see, I have to turn Morph up. I have to turn Howl up. Miss You is usually turned up loud enough. Okay. So up there is our good friend Sin City from Wardens. So he's going to take a picture. So I'm going to turn her ears on and lock them in place. I'm trying to do a bit of a feminine stalk here. I don't have a lot of room though because Scout is next to me.
Blackstone, you are 2 minutes too late.
Oh.
You'll get 5 laps after class.
LOL. That wasn't a Celestia thought. That was a May thought.
Eyes front, candidates. First and foremost, your new comrade. Please, step forward and introduce yourself.
Who do we got now? Oh, was that Shan's?
My name is Ione. I look forward to working with you all in the future. Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Turn on Yolo.
Secondly,
well, they're not military.
Well, it may have already been noted. Candidate Lunari has decided to follow up with their secondary specialty and will be leaving the Warden candidacy program. That being said, Sevi, I believe you are without a partner.
Oh.
And therefore, we will be having a switch up of a number of partners to facilitate this.
Who was it?
Candidate Axel, you are also without a partner. As there's a shuffle currently going on, Candidate Axel and
Does
Candidate
anyone know
Asher
who that is?
will now be assigned as partners.
Yeah,
You
who
will be moved
Lunari
to
is?
room 9.
No,
Candidate
that
Axel.
was the one for,
Candidate Arlo and Candidate Mel will be placed in room 5. Candidate Bailey, you will be Sevi's new partner. You'll be moving to her
Okay.
room.
That's good. It was Bailey's. Bailey's was the moth girl. Played by
A new
Cacti.
candidate will be placed with the next candidate who shall be arriving soon. Candidate Luca and you will be partners and join candidates Arlo and Mel in room 5.
Room 5. Yeah, she was only in episode 1, and then she didn't show up in episode 2 and decided to leave. I think it's
Also-
probably an out-of-character thing, but don't want to speculate, so not my place.
All candidates that have a radio in your room
We
are
don't,
to bring the radios to the engineering bay by the end of the day.
we don't have a radio.
We have picked up an odd frequency from some of the radios, and they need to be examined.
Oh, who
So
has
if you have a radio in your room, bring it for submission and review by the end of the day.
Scout. Of course, Scout would have one. Yeah, Aussie Sophie is
The
Bailey.
4th Keep examination group will be making their way through their exam after today's lesson. And today's lesson will be led by none other than Instructor Norset.
Yay!
Norset,
Ranger.
your class.
He's been really useful. Remember to yell? I love her pose. I love it when she poses like this. This is one of my favorite poses.
Are you all familiar with the workshop over there?
Aye.
You may wish to yell, Professor.
Think you're gonna want to yell.
By the way, you might want to yell.
Are you all familiar with the workshop over there?
Aye.
Yep.
Yes.
Go to it.
I've seen it. You're sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh.
This is the workshop.
Oh, I've been in it, so don't worry. Just don't touch them.
Somehow I find myself more.
Don't touch me. What do you mean don't touch them?
The radio has been
Once it tells you to touch something, don't touch nothing. Easy. That's how you don't get in trouble.
So Ranger is one of those people. Yeah. The cool thing about Ranger is someone who actually takes this sort of stuff seriously. So he's got like 2 pages of notes he was telling me about before, you know. And so he spent his time prepping.
Morning. Good day for fishing, ain't it?
She respects him, so that's why she's here.
Yes. Hi. Oh,
Hello?
Is that all? Is that all of them? Or no, it's definitely not all of them. Okay.
Almost. Ah, he's heavy.
Bedtime.
We do not have chairs here, so good luck. You may sit on the floor. I hate ceremony. This will be a very short lecture. So, for those of you who have not met me yet, I am Professor Norset. Hello. I am the one who will help you tune your foci for your arm. Fripperies and gewgaws, those little weapon things that you all design, and you make them very personalized and special, but they are completely useless without what you learn in my class. You understand? So, this is mandatory. If you do not learn, you do not fight. Okay. Now, can anybody first, before I start, name the 3 types of foci? No. Okay. There are 3 types of foci that we use. Oh, yes?
Design, casting, and the focus cells.
That is correct. Okay, so we have basic foci, design foci, and casting foci. Welcome to the party.
Hi, love.
Okay. You're all familiar with
Today.
basic foci. You've used them in everyday items as batteries to run your mundanities. Usually, they all come with an inherent element, and are mined out of raw magical ore. Design foci, these are the large ones. The engines and the big batteries.
These are the ones that have mana corruption.
The power behind the engines in a vehicle, or in large equipment, or, the Magus engines of the cities.
Yes, the
Now,
Magus engines.
what we are going to concentrate on are
Thanks to Sizzle.
casting foci, casting focus. You each get one. The only way in the world to cast spells and magic is with these, and with your arms. Now, which of you can each of you give me, let's see, one of the basic elements that they come in? You?
Electricity.
Yes. Lightning? You?
Water.
Water? Yes. You?
Wind, air.
At the front?
Fire.
And behind, on the floor there. Yes, you.
Earth.
Okay. Very good. You had your...
Light.
What did he say?
Light.
Light.
I thought he said
Ag.
goat.
Anybody at the last one?
And darkness, of
Okay.
course.
Oh.
Over here, sir.
Oh,
There and there.
say light.
Dark.
Dark.
Dork.
Okay, we actually missed one. No? Okay. Ice. I saw you in the back, but it was too late.
Ranger's nervous.
Now, for those of you who are unaware, there is concepts with design foci involved with hybridizing 2 types of magical ore together.
This is what he
is not
suggested
possible
to me.
with casting focus, so don't worry about that. But you may have heard the concept, so I'm just giving that as a disclaimer. Casting focuses are found as a crystallized formation inside of magic ore that we mine. These are rarer, and that is why they are in limited supply for wardens. Okay? Has anybody else in their classes spoken of any of this? No. behind me, over here, if you see this golden table is our tuning table. So when you get your first casting focus, you will go to it, and you will tune it to one of the types of arms with the caster, tank, gunners, all of these things.
She's looking at Scout to see if Scout's
And
watching.
this will help you. Let me see here. The longer that you stay on that tuning with your arm, the more efficient the power that comes from it will be. Now, before I go into casting with these foci, does anybody have any questions about what I've gone over? This is kind of very broad landscape, lots to go. Yes?
Is magical ore the only way to find casting foci?
No. There are rare circumstances in which Magibeasts will form such crystal inside of them. If you find one of these, they can be one of the non-standard elements. Anybody else? Oh, there's so much to talk about. Why? Fine. There is two types of casting with these. There is intuitive casting and spellcraft. Intuitive casting is how you all read these novels about magic, don't you? With the I dream what I want in my head, and it comes out of my fingertips like this. The ye olde ways of magic, where it is visualization. This is similar to intuitive casting. Did somebody have a question? Visualization is, in a raw sense, the way to brute force out what you want. You want a fireball? You put it in your head. Throw it out. You will learn these sorts of skills with my class. It takes willpower, right? But it is less reliable. It is trial and error. You have to learn it, refine it like a skill. It's like a muscle memory. It's not ideal for complex spell matrices that you are trying to weave. Spellcraft is learning spells.
I stopped
This is
Lestia moving
understanding
so that
them
I'm not
through
getting
runes.
in
This is
Skullmaster's
understanding them
way.
through study, through book.
So that's why I stopped
This
her
is
moving.
weaving them. This is making what I said, the spell matrix. Intuitively, casters will have an easier time with this, but functionally, anybody can learn to spellcraft, or to use this skill of spellcraft. Learn. It can create grander effects. Your spells can be more complex, more efficient. They complete very specific tasks. Instead of a fireball, you are creating almost, well, I mean, imaginatively, you can kind of go anywhere with it, I guess. Oh, maybe if I give an example, that's not a very good way of doing it. I won't give you an example. I refuse to. I think it is an odious concept. Yes?
Could you make like a big flying fist, like a fist made of fire, and it like bang? You like hit stuff with it?
Yeah. You could make a giant fireball fist to hit stuff with. I suppose that is a use. But I mean, you could probably also get a similar effect with intuitive casting. Now, these usually come with incantation. They come with you must learn these old words that come from the before times, or you must use these runes, or you must, in some cases, these are not very common, but material. Usually, your foci will do the material use for you. It has the energy, and so we don't really need many
Scout over there
material
picking her nose.
Elements anymore. But third, there are motions. You have seen people use, oh yes, I draw this in the air, and I do this, and I hold my focus to it, and then it does the thing. Yes? I mean, assuming you all wanted to be wardens, you are aware of these things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. These are the two types of casting. This is the most interesting part of the lecture. Does anybody have anything that they want to ask? Rusty doornails.
One over there, sir.
Yes.
In terms of spell casting, are they momentary effects or do they last? And if so, how long can we manifest one using an arms?
Their question was,
Oh,
how long
Ranger.
can you hold the effect of a spell, or
What
is
a
it
professional.
just for the
Oh.
moment? More or less, yes.
So if you're watching, I keep
Yeah.
pulling his attention when I move her ears in certain ways. So she's doing it intentionally now.
With intuitive casting, this is, you can prolong an effect through raw willpower, but like I said, it is kind of like a maelstrom. It is kind of like a muscle. It will tire. It will waver. It will not stay in the same state that you want it to be. If you hold the big fireball above your hand, you know, it are pulling energy from your battery, and you are also trying to concentrate on it. Well, yes. You can do this with intuitive casting, maybe, you know, just don't rely on it too much. With spellcraft, I mean, it
So she likes him a lot.
depend on spell. But yes, you can hold
He helped
effects.
her the
This
first,
is
the
possible.
second day.
And
He taught her.
fairly common.
He taught her that her idea of using fire was a bad idea. That she should use lightning.
Yep.
I understand that you have to sort of create different effects. How many effects per casting focus is typically seen used in the field?
How many effects per?
Book?
Oh, how many effects?
I don't think she was picking
sorry.
her nose. I think she was
this
moving
is-
her headset.
If
but
you are
it looked like she was picking her
experienced, if
nose.
you are a veteran, it is 3 to 4-ish. Yes.
So hi, Tadashi. Sorry if I didn't reply to you yet. I tend to get focused in my character.
Oh, yes.
Is there a difference in how much mana a casting focus is able to provide before it needs to allow itself to regenerate?
I'm sorry. Can you say it again?
Do different casting foci have different amounts of mana that they can supply for magic before it is spent for a while?
So generally, no. Most foci are, you know, they come with different attributes to them, but I mean, it is. The thing that holds you back is usually yourself and your attunement to it. You think of it like a scale, yes. When you tune to, say, your arm's focus to, say, casting, it is like a scale. You start here, you are at 0, and as you become better with it, as you stay with it, you become more efficient, and so your energy reserve
taking screenshots.
Functionally becomes more, but it is just because you are using less waste mana. Yes?
Is that curve linear or exponential?
Or logarithmic.
I was not a mathematician. You must put this in baby words for me.
Oh, is it like straight or does it curve like a soup, like a bowl? Does it go like curve and go up?
Like a bowl. Like a bowl, honestly.
Go up. You know.
This depends on skill and affinity per the person. What did you say? I cannot hear you back there. Professor Klink wants to run the class. Come over here.
I was just trying to help you with it. So exponential is like whoo, versus exponential, which is
linear.
Slow.
Okay. Yes.
Steady like that.
So for those of you who did not hear their question, they were inquiring as to this scale that I speak of, if it was, if it gets harder the further you go, or if it is linear, same difficulty as from start to finish. This depends on the person.
You have stated before that with
I like
the
to know the
magical
students'
ores, that
names.
there are standard elements to be found, but that there have been non-standard elements found off of Magibeasts. Would you be able to elaborate more?
Yes. Sort of. I mean, wait a minute. Was that classified? Hold on, I need to check something. Okay. Okay, I can tell you about these ones. There have been some elements that have been found on Magibeasts, such as gravity and time. Oh, very scary. A couple others. I think, what was it? It was I need to check it. Oh yes, the cursed ones. There is curse. Don't worry about curse. Talk about it today. No more hands. Okay, good.
Scout. Cursed. She's gonna have Scout ask about the cursed ones. She's gonna ask Scout what she knows about the
deeply
cursed ones.
and constantly disturbed by our continued sapient existence. Oh no, that one came out. It's not part of the class. Let's see. Yes. This attunement that I spoke of with you to your foci. This is actually known as synchronization. I mix these words, okay? Synchronization. That is what will be in the textbook. Thank you. I mean, let's see.
He was checking his
Yes,
notes.
this is actually the entire scope of what I was going to go through today. Now, I did have one more thing. Don't crowd it, but this table that I spoke of with the gold behind me, it does have some foci for you to witness with your very eyes, if you want to. Do not touch. Get up. Do it. I told you, I don't like ceremony.
Understood.
Wait, if this is what's on the table, then how does the doorknob come into effect?
The doorknob?
Scout.
Yes,
I mean,
the doorknob.
Yes.
What do you know about the cursed ones?
How does that feature? There's no
No idea. This is the first time I've heard about them.
I use method that does not.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Is it too loud?
Yeah.
Would you
No,
ask
it's manageable.
Professor Klink about it then?
Where I throw things at doorknob?
Sure, but probably Professor Norset probably better one to ask.
They have.
I don't know if they'll give us the answer.
Do not throw.
Show me.
I'm just kidding.
Might teach the most.
This is something I might teach the most well.
He tunes them by throwing them at doorknobs.
It is not just doorknobs. Sometimes I use a table or a brick, or I chuck it off a cliff. It's very precise.
So it's a kind of a method where if it survives, it will work and it does its job. Otherwise, it wasn't meant to be one.
It always survives. I am an expert in this method. I am also the only person who knows how to do it in the city.
Ah, that's what they call it. Though, An actual question though, with the non-standard course, how often are those even seen?
Oh, I have seen one in the last year.
Which one was
So not very.
I did.
I think it was time. I don't know. I was almost dead at the time.
Okay.
There was a Magibeast, and it had me in its jaws. And then Professor Clink saved me.
There's so many different shades. They call
Oh, Professor Clink was
Good job,
there, too.
Professor.
Those are foci.
Oh, yes, you were talking about that thing. Yeah, that was.
fire.
That was a doozy.
Then where did
I
that
should
one
have
go
died
wrong?
there. You have extended my life. I am grateful, but also disappointed.
Lunali, there is a new titled warden called the Reaper of the Time Waves.
Sure, which one's water? Kind of like a or lightning. Really? They always make
All over the chronicle.
big for me.
I remembered seeing that, but I didn't understand the context of why they named them that. I just thought it was
Been putting two and
because
two
they were
together.
researchers, so they were a bit of nerds.
Is that true?
Just don't
That's
panic.
possible.
I might have seen them previously. When Soliloquy gave us a tour.
Sometimes the color of a foci is paradoxical to its actual element. You ever seen blue fire? I have. It was weird.
Vultures is also one.
Oh, I didn't know that, man.
So is the wall.
So this is really cool for you. Yeah, it'll settle down a bit because you'll have to get one of the weird ones to be a title warden.
What you can rely on is that
It probably just makes it easier.
or it will always be the element of
Probably.
the order.
I'm gonna go look at the correct
So
one
that's
because they won't tell me about the doorknob method.
Oh, so there's a method of consistency then.
I'm curious about the correct way myself.
Sorry, ma'am.
You might also find this amusing, but if you try to throw fireball while using a water,
Okay, you will throw
You
up.
saw my buddy in spirit.
下のquestionに似たな。
I think I got it.
So everyone's gonna
Interesting.
have it.
Okay.
It
Huh.
would have been the doorknob.
why is
I
there
know
a
the
wild
Bomar
animal in my
method sounds
class?
rather interesting.
I thought he was someone's pet.
Congratulations.
Oh.
That's Pumpkin.
Put it on a leash.
What if it steals one of these?
Sorry, I'm growling again.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Well, if they can effectively use it, make them a warden. Perhaps if they can.
More the point.
I do not give my...
That is not my job.
Not in a class you can.
Hello?
Professor, what can you tell us about the cursed ones? We have not heard of them before.
The cursed element foci?
Aye.
This is something for another day. Mostly because I would have to refresh my mind to it. I have not seen one in person. I have only read.
Okay, we can expect that in a future lesson then.
Yes.
All right. I'm most interested. You've been helpful to me in the past, so I look forward to learning more from you. Thank you for the lesson today, Professor.
This class is the most important one.
I believe you.
Professor Carbuncle,
Good day.
are each of these cells, or each of the casting foci in this device?
Been there. You get used to it, unfortunately.
Yes.
I get the fortunate buff of having been a beast.
No, I was about to do that.
Excuse me. Excuse me to all of the bickering happeners. We are done now. You may go, or you may stay and ask the questions. I did neglect one. Well, I say dismissed. It's more like you're going back to the blacktop. I believe there is a thing. But I forgot one very important factoid. If you try to make a fireball while using a water element foci,
You'll make a water ball.
you will toss water. It's very funny. Okay, you go now.
What was that?
You make a water ball.
Right, I need to ask, who do we take the radio to?
Let's ask Professor Clink. Clink will know.
Professor Clink!
have a quick question.
Oh wait, no, they weren't there when they were announced. So I don't think you'll know.
Oh, well, I don't remember because I don't have
Professor
one.
Reginald.
Yeah, Reginald should know.
We have one. We have one in the Professor Reginald. Who do we bring the radio to? I forgot. Sorry.
The problem is there's too many ideas, so I'm going to find a way to put them all into.
It would be the Professor Carbuncle or Professor.
Oh, okay. Understood. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.
Get off from there.
Thank you, Professor.
We do need to set up everything for the next class.
Come along, you. Back on.
Incorrect in that.
Lunali. Back on to the. Back on to the blacktop. They're gonna line us up.
Oh.
Last class.
Okay.
Also, remember to bring in your radio if you have one to Clink. Professor Clink.
I know.
Okay.
What you did to her?
For you.
All right.
Room 6 does have a radio.
Hi.
I don't think we've ever used it, though.
Be alright, alright?
Please make your way back over to the blacktop and line up again.
Oh, alright. There we go. Professor told us what to do. That's what I need. Direction.
Is that who I think it is? It's Kane, right? The one she hates.
Well, there is just a me-sized hole right here, so...
After we're done, someone needs to go get the radio out of room 6.
Excited?
I can go grab it.
Okay. Yeah, well, we went last week. Yeah.
I actually heard that weird noise coming from one in the bakery a few weeks ago.
Probably cast suck light out.
Oh,
I guess I'd Tom.
Oh, don't worry about me getting interested in forbidden knowledge. Nothing bad will ever happen, you know.
I could tell you what I heard after a few minutes. I could go to Valdres before.
And you like
I have most of my stuff.
Hold on. You got me.
I mean,
Alright,
She
Captain.
likes Isaac.
Eyes front.
Yep.
What? No, yeah, no.
Can someone, for the life of me, please bring the second line down? It's going to drive me insane.
You heard him?
Oh, but I like where I am.
Thanks, Rue.
Thank you. Right. Group 4. Exit formation. Line up on my right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
That's her being a bit
Those
of a
who
brat.
have not taken the exam yet at all will be Group 5. Line up on my left.
Looks like I got a line up.
I wonder if they'll make it through.
It's gonna be touch and go.
Aye, given what happened to the last group.
I am an island unto myself.
You are.
Right. Group 4.
Have faith.
You will be attending today with Instructor Lancaster. He'll be following along with you all. If you have not done your medical check, which, Reginald, you can tell me if you have or not, please do so now.
That was her big possessive.
Medical checks will be completed within the next 10 minutes, and you will be heading towards the keep. Any questions?
My cat.
No, sir.
Lancaster? Reginald? Your group. Group 5. You will be attending with Instructor Reginald next week. These are going to be your comrades. Make sure you have time to plan and prepare. I will likely also be sending Warden Ares along with you. Seeing as you are down a member, it will benefit you to have additional aid.
My paperwork should have been sent over to you already.
Take a week for preparation. Look forward to seeing how you all perform.
The island has become an archipelago.
The rest of you, you are dismissed.
Apologies for that, but I do have a little bit of knowledge on the paperwork.
Yes, sir.
I have the archipelago.
Alright, time to get that radio at least. Get done early.
Yeah, do that before I forget.
All right.
Oh, we dismissed.
If anyone needs, I will be.
I guess I'll get the one for us. Where's Scout?
Ready, ammunition, weapons, medical.
Shall we go to fetch the
It'd be a good time to change as well. The uniforms.
Yeah. I need a friend.
I think we're wanting to see this introduction.
Oh, she might have gone off to be a volunteer. Let's see. Let's check her real quick.
I'm also gonna borrow.
We're going to check Discord here and see.
He made that big old thing that he
No.
used last week.
Yep. Yeah. Celestia did that intentionally when she's fine with the president, right? She doesn't want to make trouble.
Ideally, if you could even get a water and an earth core together, then you can do a lot of really crazy shit.
Apparently, we're getting a whole
alongside
class on cursed.
Oh, are we?
Cursed course at some point.
Oh yes, yes. He mentioned that earlier.
acid.
I'll get.
Earth could work, technically speaking.
Magic is
What?
cool. I know many things about
Oh,
it,
sorry.
and then my
What-
arm
what-
is a gun.
What is it? Sorry.
I'll get to the radio.
I forgot about that. I can get it. It's fine.
No, it's all right. You're here. Spend your time with the professor. I'll get it. I'm quicker than you, anyways.
Poison is water.
That's not true. I can be faster.
Oh no.
Um,
All right, I'll get it.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Huh? What?
Get on the black top.
So says the one who was late this morning.
Wait, and I thought no.
Better than you, at least.
They're waiting on the.
I'll bring
They're
it.
waiting on the other people, aren't they?
I don't actually know if she was late. I didn't see her in class though, so I don't know if that was an out of character thing or not. So that means. So I don't know if if I can hold that knowledge or not. Celestia, how could you forget my name? So what are we doing here? Now, she's not running back, you know, 'cause she's not in any hurry. She doesn't care. But she's going to switch out to her casual outfit, you know. The gift from a certain friend of hers, who hopefully will make it into the RP at some point. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Someone who I deeply care about. Whoa, what was that?
Never do that to anybody you like.
I understand. I was told to tell someone what the Sigma 2 weeks ago. So I understand that.
Who is what? Oh, her friend? It's a character that may be played by Sizzle, if Sizzle wants to play her or not. I keep it in her backstory. As far as I'm concerned, it's real. So, Celestia's outfit was a gift from a friend of hers. And also, it's more fitting because it was a gift made from, made by Sizzle for me on the avatar. So it's a gift, you know.
This is a call for anyone who would like to join us in NPCs. You can join NPC Chat 1.
Alright, if they don't have enough, I'll go. I should be able. So that's who she's thinking about, and that's why she puts it on every chance she gets. It's a very special outfit for her. She probably has multiple versions of it because she told her friend she's going to wear it a lot and she doesn't have a lot of other clothing. Oh, poor thing. So she hasn't seen Scout's reaction yet, so she's not going to do anything about it yet. But once she knows what Scout thinks, then she'll react. Right now, she doesn't care. So I'm gonna... I would love if Sizzle was able to join. She submitted 2 different character ideas thus far. And as far as I'm aware, they still haven't picked either. But I put it into Celestia's backstory, you know, because I want to RP with my friend. Oh, that's kind of selfish, but yeah, because I want to RP with my friend. Yep. The character slot stuff was over 2 years ago. Well, not over 2 years ago, just about 2 years ago at this point. Alright, so let's put on our outfits here. Okay, we're gonna start this one with taking off her jacket. And then we're going to take off her clothing. I have to be careful because the trash can's right there. So the nice thing about this is because of the way Sizzle made these avatars, they all fit. They're all the same clothing and stuff. Lets me make sure all of our options are set properly. Okay, toes, yeah. Grip, grip, grip. Okay, all good. And set this hand over to the ears. Bring them both up at the same time. Alright, we're ready. Where's our radio? I know we have it here somewhere. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. Alright. Yep, which makes my life much easier. I think I'm gonna lift this in my left hand then. Make sure my arm's turned out. So she wouldn't have done anything if Mira wouldn't have been a shit to her. But since Mira was a bit shitty, Celestia decided to, you know, have a bit of a talk. It's nothing big at the moment, you know. But it will become a problem. Let me make sure I'm in the right outfit. Okay, yeah. If I put on Rhea and did that, you'd see my thigh through the skirt. Oh, wrong one. I need you guys here. There we are. I think that's Lunali. So cute.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello, and goodbye. It'd be nice if we had DM cubes. It's one of those nice little things that they introduced in Rosewood and ATK that I'd love to have in other RPs. Wardens has a pretty good one now. They actually can summon them. And they can summon empty ones to indicate something missing, which is really smart. I love that sort of thing. It's real well done. You know, it's very informative and stuff. To have things like that all set up and ready. Celestia's taken her time. We got plenty of time and stuff. Okay, so one thing I want to check real quick. Yeah, yep, definitely. But that's the kind of bird she is. I mean, Mira did take her spot. Literally, they were the last two shooters there, and it was either Mira or Celestia. Now, of course, the good news is it gave Sizzle and I an extra week to get this all ready. So it worked out well, and also I got to be with Scout and Lunali. So she's not upset about it, you know. But Celestia is a cockatoo. She's gonna preen and flare out if someone gives her attitude. She's gonna give it right back. More of it even. If you've ever seen a she's also gonna reveal here that she's tired. If you've ever seen a cockatoo when they get angry, it's a lot of show, but not much of a risk or danger. Cockatoos aren't very they're big birds, but they're not really that threatening. That said, they can definitely take off a finger, you know, if you make them angry. Celestia, though, is going to reveal that she's weak here. And I hope Mira's still there. Because Mira will hear her panting afterwards, you know. And so she'll get to make fun of her. Oh, no, she's down there. I assume that's Mira. I don't actually know. I can't tell from the back. It's two white-haired, blue-eyed cats about the same height and everything. Just one of them sleeps more than the other. Oh, who are we for yawning? I don't even have work tomorrow. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Just make a whole new Magus engine.
Oh, here you are, Professor. Here's our radio.
We brought radios.
They told us to bring them to you. Whew. It's heavy.
To me?
Yeah, to you.
At least
The
to
radio-
the
the radios
mechanics
have-
bay.
Ah, there you go.
The radios
Oh.
have a weird signal,
dear.
and they need you to go over them.
Weird
because I
frequency
don't-
to them.
That's not a me thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Because Clink's there.
Would you prefer them somewhere else?
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
right
it's
on
okay.
them.
Well,
I am
on
using-
your desk it goes.
I am using this as an excuse to be angry at my coworker.
Oh.
Ah, yes, it's okay. You can be. I can be a punching bag.
Yeah,
That's all
I'm
right.
looking forward to it. Oh, oh boy.
That signal's been happening the day that we arrived.
Those are heavy.
I heard it from the one in the bakery.
Oh, you're not bleeding anymore. That's good.
What did you hear exactly?
Oh, you looked pretty bad yesterday
Just
when you
a
came
really
back.
annoyingly loud screeching and crackling
Oh,
noise.
not yesterday, last week. Oh,
It might have been.
Yeah,
It may not have
I'm
been
good now.
properly attuned to
No more
the
bruising.
frequency
Healed
to
up pretty
hear it,
well.
but it was
oh, you did. Got some nice scars out of it too. Hopefully. Oh,
Now, I always had
They
these.
have gone
I was wearing
yet.
big boxing gloves with like metal on the front, so my hands were pretty okay. It was just like the repeated.
I don't know the specifics. I've
You call
only
that
heard from
okay?
the one in the back room of the Biscotti's
Yeah, sure. Totally fine.
oh, I see. All right. We have different definitions of that sort of thing. I guess that's what happens when you're a boxer.
All right. I will look into that then. Thank you
Oh.
very much.
A boxer?
Thank you to all of you who brought
Well, you're hitting things with your fist, right? What else would you be doing?
But in case they haven't changed the frequency someone
Right.
from the bakery.
Oh, yeah. What else?
I'm not one by profession.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're a warden, right? And wardens are going to be boxers.
in the bakery.
Oh.
Or did they
Now,
not
if
bring
it's
it
been,
over?
they may not have brought it in yet.
What are you thinking you're going to be doing fighting as a warden?
Blacktop assembly.
Oh.
To the rest of
I mean, that's sort of what we're supposed to do, yeah?
Monsters, not others.
At least look at it. I don't
Like,
technically mean
you're not going to be punching her, you know. You're going to be fighting.
As long as she doesn't do anything.
Look at her. What is she going to do? She's a tiny cat. If you threatened her, she'd probably fall over. She's not going to get anyone killed.
Someone threatening who? What?
Aye, those things are heavy.
They are big. We've never used ours in our room.
I
It was just decoration.
I didn't know. Who knows what Scout has done?
Clink, sir.
Are you available for the mechanical students?
All right, I'm done here.
Hey, corner shatter?
After I take care of this one.
Oh yes.
What am I
That's
able
like,
to
do you
help
think
with?
you could fix a vent?
Yes.
Oh, hey, brother.
Hi.
You have an idea
Did you
what's...
get what? Did you?
Go ahead. No, Kira,
Did you
thank
get what you wanted today?
Most of it. Once I find out about what the cursed ones are, I'll be very curious. Given our conversation, my first week here, you know, I was curious. What other sorts of cores would work out for me in terms of my foci? You recommended that I don't get myself limited by the idea of using fire, lightning in
Yes.
particular, and maybe air as well.
No, I'm gonna go back and make sure.
You said you enjoy booms. Is this correct?
Let's hope nothing catches
I like using guns, and I like big guns.
Uh-huh.
So that's what you recommended to me. Do not think so limited in terms of just fire, right?
Mm.
And so I listen to you.
I have 3 focuses on my arms, and it is a gun.
Yeah, that's what you told me. I suspect I'm
Yes.
only going to be getting one, though. It takes a lot to get
Yeah.
the second one. So I thought I'd start with lightning.
You will work with it. Lightning sounds good. Fire is one of the most common, and so one of the ones.
It is, my love. It
that,
is.
Magi
Sorry, I
beasts
can't talk
are,
at the moment. I'll be free in a
more
second.
Magi beasts are resistant to. If you are using it simply as a propellant, I mean, sure, but it's a bit of a waste, isn't it?
Oh, and it would damage the barrel of the gun as well.
Hmm.
They're made to very tight tolerances, especially the larger ones.
This is something.
The radio was heavy.
This is something that. Ah.
Yeah.
You should make a radio, Foci. That sounds wonderful. Destroy the ears of your enemies.
I'm not going to be shooting radios at people. You don't shrug at me like that.
You do not square up at your professor! Hey!
Oh, sorry, Professor. Here, is this better?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Out of all of those I've spoken to, you've been the most helpful to me, so I pay attention to what you say.
Oh, I see. Well, it is good that you were able to make it through my rambling.
Yeah. Now listen. That's what I got the big ears for.
This is always the worst class. I hate it. The first one, where I have to tell everybody the things with the overarch.
Before you get to show them what they're going to learn, and how useful it will be to them, how it will save their lives.
Yes. I say, listen to me. This class is mandatory. You must know how this works. I told you all these things. How many of you have questions? 2 hands. Okay, well.
Didn't even know what to ask yet, but now I do. I want to know all about those cursed ones. What possibilities exist in terms of what I'm not even aware of, you know?
I still recall when I tuned that time core recently by throwing it at a wall. Everybody thought I was crazy,
I
but
keep
then they
hearing
put
about
it in
this.
and they tried to use it, and it worked. Well, you see, people doubt.
I'm not going to doubt you, Professor.
Okay, I will tell you something you have not heard.
All right.
They have a project over in the other city where they required. Actually, I cannot tell you what it went into because I don't know if they have released it yet. But they needed an engine that was more efficient because it did not fit in the apparatus that they had constructed. What did I do?
What did you do?
I took 2 design foci and I attuned them to each other, air and fire, to make a perfect combustion. And then they put it in and it worked.
Oh, that's why you're a professor of this sort of thing. You know what you're talking about.
I came from my home city after they scouted me. This ability that I have with the foci to whisper to them in some ways, you could say, is not easily found.
When I start trying to attune to mine, would you listen to mine, Professor?
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you. I look forward to more of your lessons and hearing you.
I hate that toad. Okay.
Good day, Professor. Thank you for the lesson.
Oh, have a good day.
She likes him. He's the one who taught her the most useful stuff.
Like inside the building?
Ah, did they get enough? Luckily, she doesn't have to show his weakness. I wish Mira had seen how weak she was. Mira would have loved it, but there was no opportunity there. Now she's going to go up there, actually. I wonder if we can get on top. We're going to watch each other. You look like you're wearing a carpet. I hope that was the character I thought. All right, Kira. Hi, Kira. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody here. Hi, my name's May. May Wind. I'm a role player, and I'm currently in a role play called Eden Lost. Oh, can I not get on top of this building? I play a character named Celestia. She's a bit of a shitty, mean character. She is not a friendly sort. But that's what makes her fun, you know. Her personality is that of a cockatoo. So if you've ever heard of those type of birds, they're a type of parrot. Oh, let me see how many people we've got in the support. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8? 8? Okay, they got enough then. Alright. No. Yeah, she's a cockatoo. Jax! Hi, Jax! So, if you want to know what she does stuff like sizing up against people. So, let me move out of here. So, she'll do something like this, right? So, you should see me in the screen here. So, she'll actually spread her ears out and stuff. And she'll make herself bigger. You know, she'll go like this and she'll spread her ears out and be like, oh, is that what we're going to do? And she did it to the professor earlier. If you saw, that's what she did to the professor. Now, she respects her professors. Jax, I was loving your tweets all about the convention you went to and how much fun you had. I remember when I used to go to those sort of conventions. Jax, by the way, is a wonderful role player. If you want some more excellent role playing, especially on the weekends, and I think, is it Thursday or Friday that you run Teal? Also, if you're interested in joining a very fun roleplay with a lot of very adorable and attractive foxes and other sorts, Jax runs that. Not MomoCon. It was, I forgot the name of it, right? Teal is Saturdays. Oh, yeah. Yesterday. That's right. I keep forgetting this is the weekend. So, Teal Banner. It's kind of a medieval roleplay. FWA, right. Furry West Atlanta, I think, if I remember correctly. Jax was there and showing all kinds of pictures and stuff on his Discord, on his Twitter. Good stuff. I always loved that convention. The time I went, it was much smaller than it is now, so it was really easy to get to meet people. Oh, Ikalela. See if our shit cat is about. Furry weekend. Yeah. Very well. Okay, weekend. Yeah. Jax also has one of the most beautiful voices of anyone I've ever seen. It's melodic and gorgeous. But yeah, he runs on RP. If you're interested on it, it's Teal Banners. It runs on Saturdays. Really fun stuff. Really beautiful avatars too. They're just gorgeous. Like, I love how they look and everything. Reminds me of Kyver. Kyver's the style of I always loved Kyver. Always found that really nice fox avatar that I loved. For Sizzle here, if you remember we did that, the first map we did together, the one of, sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now, but the first map Sizzle and I did together was for Neon Divide, and Jax came there to help us out and played a wonderful character in there with that beautiful, authentic, authoritative voice. Oh, somebody's got some sounds going on. 2D sounds. I love Professor, but don't like that frog at all. Yeah. Villainous and heroic. I suspect, actually, Jax, I've got a question for you. Upcoming, Sizzle and I are working on another RP. This is an open one for Metaverse. although it's going to be set in a different setting than Zephyra. And I wondered if at some point you'd be interested again in playing a sort of role. It could either be heroic or a troublemaker. Hi, hello.
Yo.
Why do you have a crowbar in your back?
Oh, I'm just... I have my weapons. Just to get used to the weight of them.
Oh, okay. I see.
So I carry weights when I run.
Hi. Yeah, we figured that out. Okay. Have a good day then.
Alright, have a good one.
If you're interested, I may, if you're interested, there's no commitment on it, but I may have a character idea. A concept to run by, and then we can fill it out if you want. Yep. So the city it's set in... Sorry, I'm talking about another IP right now, but I'm just walking around to see who's left. The city we are set in is called Fortuna. It's created by Oblivious, and we got permission to set our RP in it. It is a lot more controlled with rules and laws and a government that actually functions and stuff. So people aren't going to be able to get away with stuff. What this means, for example, is when the RP starts up, we're going to have like a sort of session, even before the RP sets up. We're going to have sessions in other roleplays, metaverse RPs, where, for example, this title transfer that was done for the space station is going to have to get reviewed. And so we're going to have members of the Fortuna government come and basically kind of do an audit and thing and make sure this transfer is by the books and all. A scout spoken to you.
Who?
Scout. The purple tiefling.
No. Yeah, know who Scout is. Just didn't hear the name.
Alright. I don't know where she is, but I suspect she'll want to talk to you.
Surprised anyone does at this point.
I'll leave that in her hands. I trust her judgment, as it were. She seems to like you. And works for you,
Well, at least got one person now. After the Justin down.
Yeah. Well, we wish you the best.
Would have liked for Principal Guy to ask Obosad a story, but... no public humiliation.
It certainly was a choice, wasn't it?
Just woke up as well. Hell of a way to start a morning. Get entire customer base alienated.
Not all of them. That's why I wanted to know what Scout thought.
But no idea who, if anyone, at this point.
Well, when she's back, I'll ask her. I trust her judgment. For now, though, I wish you a good day.
Take care.
Aye.
If you need anything metal and moving, come to me.
Yes, we'll let you know. Celestia doesn't care, because, her shield her city died, but it was long ago, and in particular for Celestia, so part of that's unique to her personality is she herself doesn't care, because the Celestia personality is a fake personality. It's not real. So I'm not going to see Lunali either, because Lunali's there. One of the things I do for the sake of others. But yeah, so that's what's going to be going on. Thank you, Sizzle. Oh yeah, yeah. These ones they actually do lessons. They have to do a lesson every episode too. Now luckily they rotate them, and so they have. I think they have 7 professors, so they rotate through them. So it's like once every 6 weeks or so. So it's a lot easier than it would be otherwise. I always worry about classes in RP. It's hard to keep them up. You know, you have to have a lot of lore. So even if you have a lot, like we have something like 20,000 words ready for an RP we're running in the future.
Yeah, that sounds delightful. I feel like I need it. I feel like all my
Yep. Yeah, that's the good way to do it, right? Is to mix real, actual lessons with bullshit RP lore. That's what what's her name? Fortune did there. So she's the one who's been like. It's the first time I felt Celestia have a reaction, and go like, "This person's a real fighter." One of the things I dislike as lessons is when one of the things I dislike in lessons is when we're asked questions about lore that we haven't been given out of character. So, like, I know that 3 type of foci, although Celestia doesn't. So I can realistically play that she has no idea. Oh, it's the frog.
Well, you know what? You should give Pip, like, you probably have already. Like a reward or something. People like being rewarded for their hard work.
Oh, you are right. You are right. I will get Pip some muffins. Yes. Oh, maybe some crickets. 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 Mm-hmm. I want some crickets. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. You're gonna put
where do you get your
crickets
clothes
in a
from?
muffin? Is that your idea? Or is it separate from the muffin?
What did you say?
Are you gonna put some crickets in a muffin?
Oh. That is possible. You have to get the crickets and then you give it to them and they put it in the muffin.
Oh, I see.
One of the medbay people told me that.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess it might be a nice little nutty surprise, you know, kind of crunchy in the middle of your muffin.
No way. I'd never.
It's delicious for me.
You never had crickets before?
No way.
Oh yeah, they fry them. They're kind of like nuts. If you've ever had nuts before, a little bit crunchy, you know.
I had nuts.
Yeah, it's like peanuts. Just a little bit more, you know. Sometimes you have to pick the legs out of your teeth, also, that sort of thing.
Ew.
Oh, it's natural.
That's Theodore's favorite part.
Do you even have teeth?
No.
Oh.
But I picked them out of underneath my tongue.
Oh, I see. They tickle underneath there, you know. They poke up a little bit, so you gotta dig them out. Yeah. They're really easy to grow. That's
More
why
for
people
you.
have them.
More for me.
I guess that makes sense.
I'll take the muffin, though. I like muffins. They're nice and soft.
I will too.
Aye.
Make way, radio coming
Radio.
through.
Oh no! Watch out! The frequency's messing with my brain waves.
What?
I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's not. No, Mr. Theodore. That's not like a. It's like a.
Okay.
You know,
We were told
yeah, it's a joke.
that the radios might be getting some sort of odd reception, so we had to bring them all to Professor Clink here. She's not Professor Clink, the one in there.
Yeah, I'm not.
This is
I gotta
Bailey.
get our
You're not
radio.
a professor, you're a student. This is who?
Bailey.
Bailey.
She was
We
a
met.
crispy critter a week ago.
Yeah, I know. names. I only remember faces.
Oh.
And
You've got a memorable
your
face.
friend, the one that helped me, I remember everyone's faces. The one that helped me with you, they kept asking me name a female. And it was hard. I was put on the spot. I couldn't remember anyone.
Oh.
Bailey. There we go.
Brian.
Now I can say the name now. 5 minutes in the future, I won't remember.
Think about it like this. If ever you get asked to name a female, start with the letter A and work your way down the list. Because I'm B. I'm the second letter.
Ah, there you go. She's second place.
I won't remember your name.
I'm B-A. I'm like the first of the B's.
So
Depends actually. B-A. Well, I
I.
start with B-A.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I know my name. You sassy little thing. I know my name. But other names come before.
Barbara.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I before R.
Aye. Oh, you wanted one before.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Could you have Bailey, but instead of an I, an E? Bailey.
Bale.
Well, that.
B-A-E-L.
A,
Bale.
B, C, D, E. Dang, you're right.
Smart frog. What do you do here?
Oh, Theodore is very smart. I'm the janitor. If you make a mess, or if anyone else makes a mess, please report it so I may promptly fix it.
Oh, I see.
Or clean it up.
I haven't made any messes yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. Bailey, have you made any messes?
I'm pretty clean. I mean, I'm good at clean up, but what with that face? I make mess in there, but that's our thing. No, I haven't made a mess. I promise you. I clean up.
That's good.
Yeah, you don't even have to
Speaking of
remember her
cleaning up.
name, so she hasn't made any messes that you've noticed yet. I'm sure you remember the name of your favorite messes. Speaking of them,
No.
I'd look big
I only
three
remember the
cookies
name
right
of-
now.
oh, where?
What? Cookies?
Cookies?
3 cookies at the bad luck bakery.
At the bakery.
Oh my goodness. We gotta go.
Maybe they have crickets on them. Let's go see if they have crickets on them.
No, they won't. You have to give them it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You have to give them the crickets for them to put the crickets in.
Do you have any with you?
No, I ate them all.
Oh, that's too bad. If you had some, we could give them to him. Add them to the... Yeah. Could have. Could have given them... Added them to some cookies and given them away to people for free.
Yes.
Free cookies at the bakery.
Yeah, you're true.
Celestia likes the idea of causing trouble. That's why she's doing this. And also, if she's lucky, Mira might have one of those cookies. And so she'll definitely, if she gets a cricket cookie, she'll give it to Mira. Through someone else, though, not directly like that. Directly like that is kind of petty for her, so she's not going to do that. Babe. Yeah.
Cricket cookies for you, and I won't be having any.
Well, I don't have any crickets. So, none for me. But they're pretty good, you know. Kind of like mealworms. It tastes a bit nutty. I'm not a fan of the legs, though. The little pokey bits.
Yeah, you said that. I wouldn't be either.
They just don't have a lot of taste on their own, you know, or flavour. It's kind of just like a crunchy bit.
Just kind of there. Like a fried.
Yeah, you know, like you've had... Yeah, I'm sure you've had fried potatoes before, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love potatoes. Potatoes
Yeah.
are great. You
So,
can
like-
have so much of a potato.
You know how you have the little fried crumbs on the side and you just kind of lick your finger and pick them up like that? Yeah, so it's the same thing, just like that, but legs.
I didn't know
Insect
you were a connoisseur of the foods. You're really surprising me.
Well, I mean, that's what they feed at orphanages, right? Because it's cheap.
True. Yeah.
So it's comfort food, as it were. It's what I got used to. Whatever works so that I can do my job.
Yeah.
What?
Let's go. Nothing. No, just thinking.
Bailey, do you have to stop to think?
Sometimes the thoughts are like
Oh.
real heavy, you know?
I see.
My head doesn't drag along the floor though. They don't get that heavy. Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Celestia likes her.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's kind of you. Oh, look at that. We meet again. Oh. Did you bring cricket?
And here are the two
No.
Oh, darn.
blueberries, cinnamon.
Well, if we find any, we'll keep our eye out for you. I'll let you know.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
10.
So 10.
I haven't been here before.
Also,
Oh, this pocket. There we go.
that box up. Here is a nice box for the tart.
Thank you. The CC's
money,
right there.
And
Oh, I almost said the tart's over there. She's not that petty though. That's kind of immature for her. If it was 2 years ago, so yes, you definitely would have done that.
I'm very curious what cookies you're going to
That's where those came from. Okay, that explains.
We got a table over there.
Yeah.
The numbers for the cookies are 1, 2, 13, and 18.
1, 2, 13, and 8.
1, 2, 13, 18.
18. 1, 2, 13, 18.
All right, let me set this down.
Enjoy.
All right, you're up.
What can I get for you
I was
today,
already able to get
Mr.
a
Theodore?
cookie from earlier, so one of you is
The
welcome to have
free
two instead.
cookies. May I get 5?
Understood.
I wish to
1,
share
2,
them with the
13,
Medbay people.
There we go.
I believe some of the Medbay people have already gotten some.
Oh, then
sadly,
just
it's
2.
It's 2? Okay. I was going to say it's 3 per person at the very max. But I can do 2.
Oh, it is only me and Pip.
And then
There's your 2.
Thank
you
you.
get 18.
And the numbers for them are
Your self-worth is determined by you. You
16
don't
and
have to
15.
depend on someone telling
Thank
you who you
you.
are.
No, that's
You
not
get number
necessary.
We're here
See you at the academy.
for one of the free cookies. Just one to be fine.
one of the free cookies.
Aye.
Understood.
What you got? What type are they?
I hope. They're saffron butter cookies. I do hope you do enjoy.
Oh.
And the number is 17.
17. All right, thank you.
Yes.
Hi.
You're
That's
very
the one I got on
welcome.
the one earlier.
Hello.
This one,
Hello.
all of our
The
dreams can come true. if we
Saffron.
3
pursue
free
them.
cookies, please.
3 free cookies.
When's the last time you had
In
saffron, baby?
life, you need three things: a wishbone,
Oh,
a backbone,
I don't
and a
know.
funny
Probably a
bone.
while.
That's a good one.
What's saffron again?
The numbers for the cookies are 3, 11,
Very
and 17.
rare. Very strong, kind of yellowish.
I hope you do enjoy.
The threads are red themselves, but them leaf stuff yellowish. Usually use them in rice. It's your turn.
Probably
It is
not.
quite
Oh,
good.
hi.
I won't
Actually.
ever get used to
Hey.
that. I'm so sorry.
No.
Can I have like 2
I'm
of
sorry,
those,
I don't think I can
cookies?
either.
I want to get one for Stitch.
Mhm.
and then
I will
I'll-
consume my tart segment afterwards. In that case.
You are.
No, you. Not
I
what
forget
I'm
that
saying.
they're great. I completely forgot. I don't have to give you like anything.
It's
You want
just-
a high five? You want like
10
a thank you?
Thank you for covering us.
Oh,
I
thank you,
really
Mr.
didn't know
Stella. Do know that they were
say
paid
Was
for
my number
by
17?
the gracious Carr
Might as well.
Billow family.
Cheers.
Back in Randolph.
Cheers.
Cheers.
to our good health.
Who are they?
Good health.
And our
The
orientation
numbers
completion.
for the cookies were 11 and 20.
Carbello?
Okay.
Yeah, who are they?
Trade family.
Oh,
Business things, and business things like that.
Kick too.
why'd you point over there?
Commerce.
They're wishing the very best for
Because Mira said it.
all of you to
Oh.
The cookies are very good as well.
All right.
Good combination.
Thank you. Thank
17
you
for me.
welcome.
The bakery does always make good stuff.
See you
thank you for the
later.
compliment.
Goodbye.
Hello. What
Oh,
can
well,
I
hey, what's
get
going on?
for you today?
What message you
Can I
get?
have one of the cookies?
Oh, I don't know. That's
Yes,
the
you can.
message one.
Yeah, the
Did you not get a
Did you
cookie?
get a cookie or?
I got 2. I got one. Yeah, I got one for me.
Yeah.
18 and 20, right?
The number is 8. And also feel free to come back if you need anything more as well. We have teas, baked goods, and coffee.
Hello.
I need to
Ooh,
talk to you about
makes me wonder.
I guess it says,
serve him first.
though through pressure we often shine the brightest.
One of those cookies, but then also, but also, actually no, something else. For the first time, I'm not leaving without buying something.
She has 100 coins right now.
I have. I apologize, but something for one of my friends is going through our exam stuff right now. What would be something that's good after a long day's work?
Well, we do have blueberry and raspberry tarts. It's about the size of a pie, and you can share it with your entire room for 4 cc's total.
Jesus, that's a big tort.
Let's do
That's
that.
a cake?
Would you like blueberry or raspberry?
She wasn't,
Understood? Let me get it out.
Oh, awesome, Jack. Sorry, I didn't read your stuff there. Yeah.
The tart will be 4 cc's. And
So what likely we're going to be doing is we're just going to be starting, you know, the initial part of the story, and then we'll let it play out however it goes.
Oh, you can go ahead with me, it's alright.
Oh, they got mine?
Thank you.
Number 17.
Oh.
Isaac, by the way. My name's Isaac. And you?
It is a pleasure to meet you, Isaac. My name is Biscotti, and I am, well, I'm just the baker here at the Bad Luck Bakery. I do hope you do enjoy. You're welcome.
All right.
Their name's Biscotti.
Okay, can I step behind? I know this is like, yeah, I do. Where would you want this to do? I don't want you to like leave and leave your place unattended for like thievery and such.
Room 4. My hands are full again.
I think that is
Once again.
over here, like the
Room 4.
Right here as well.
Step on over.
Room 4.
Welcome to come over.
Whisper this one.
Of course. Catch you all around. So I'll be sad to have our radio not available in our room.
Watch this.
I can help with that.
I mean, possibly if Ariel wants to, even though he just said, could probably all host a little something while he plays music.
You know, we should probably also spread the word around about the final exam.
This is one of those moments where it's really fun to play this character, because she's totally fine to just stand here and stare, and she's absolutely ignoring Mira. She's not even looking at her. Mira isn't even worth noticing as far as she's concerned, but she's being present because it's irritating Mira, and Mira keeps looking over at her.
Whatever anything is. Yeah. I think it does, but
I'm gonna lock my ears like that.
Perhaps all the C or D classes that haven't encountered plus any pods. And perhaps
She thought the other student was next to her. That's why she's standing the way she is. She's got her little cookie here.
Yeah. Well, I like the little combo I had because it was trying
Yeah.
the traits.
Celestia, on the other hand, is having a great time. This is really funny for me.
with an immensely large shield and hammer. The hammer was the size of Doc, as was the shield.
Oh, we're not gonna do this sort of thing.
Even for me.
I can only imagine. I believe it'd be inefficient as well. But it would be
Okay,
extremely effective at dealing with pods, I believe. If you are able to attack in an area that is 3 times their size, it'd be harder for them to evade.
Has there been?
Until they
You're
get
still
behind.
whispering, by the way.
Yes, and then from the
We do
fire
have
comes
chocolate chip muffins today as the muffin of the day, if you would like some of those. 2 cc's each?
Yes.
Oh, a couple of times, yeah.
Obviously,
So
you
yes,
probably
that,
heard
but
about
also,
the tarts.
The worst one was when there was like
There's a tart over in the corner over there.
So, Reginald comes here often. Is there anything that he particularly buys?
Oh.
Well, he usually has his daily order of the bad luck of our bad luck biscuits. Usually a couple dozen per day, as well as a usual order of tea.
Anything else? Other than
But
that?
he does tend to enjoy most of our baked goods so far.
Otherwise, it was well within.
He has bought a few muffins before as well.
Then 2 chocolate chip muffins, please.
2 chocolate. That will be 4 cc's in total.
That shouldn't be a problem.
I've been hearing that the number of white pods has been increasing with each week.
Yes.
For us, it was one.
Here
Thank you
are
so
the
much, and
muffins.
here you are.
You're welcome. There you are. It's always a pleasure to have
I
your
see
business,
you.
Professor Clink, especially when you do pay without running out.
Please stop, please. It's already embarrassing enough to remember.
But I've learned that teasing friends is a nice thing to do at times.
So she's gonna go. I don't know if Reginald is up, but she's gonna ask Reginald what his favorite. So Scout likes Clink. Celestia doesn't care. She's neutral on the professors. But if Clink is happy, that means Scout is happy. So Celestia is going to go over to Reginald and find out what type of... she's going to look for him in the medical section first and see if he's there. He might be at the keep, which she can't go to. She doesn't have permission to go there. Hey, have you seen Professor Reginald? Is he there?
He's
Reginald.
currently doing
Oh,
a checkup on our yeah,
Alright.
he's in medical right now doing
Perfect.
a private
In the
checkup
clinic.
at the moment.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Perfect. Does he gonna check for Clink again? Nope, no Clink? Alright. So she's gonna find out what type of muffin he likes. Yeah, that was Dagger, by the way. I don't know who the one is behind, but Dagger was the one in front. And I don't know if I can say who made their avatar, but it's a really, really nice avatar. Celestia likes wearing this outfit because it shows off how good looking she is. And so it kind of distracts people. But yeah, we got dog people. 2 of them. A couple of other, you know.
So I'll have a little tube that I'm going to place in a device called a syringe. And we're going to stick it into your arm. And we're going to draw up a little bit of your blood. And that's about it. Into the little tube.
Easy.
It'll prick. It might hurt a little bit. Feel a little weird.
May I ask if you need my assistance to just wait across the hall real fast, or
That's fair.
I'll do something that's...
It's just
Yes, there's a whole group over there.
Alright, what you want me to do?
Indeed, I'll come with get you in just a moment. Oh, just wait across the hall.
Alright.
It'll be okay. I'm doing a...
Easy.
Easy.
yeah, easy.
Did you like the cookie? You did not do a twirl.
Yes. I was too busy breathing.
I feel bad for Sin. Sin's a nice person.
Touch the tail.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, was it a doggo? I didn't even realize that they were a species.
Yeah, I didn't die this time.
Hey, we'll take it.
That was a joke. I'm just joking. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing around.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know. I don't know why you said thanks to.
What's up?
Everything all right?
Yes? Why would it not be? Other than you being sick and all, you know.
Need something. Sick?
Making her worry.
Oh. Wait, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, poor
It's
Zezzy.
okay. Or me? What I do? Huh? For me?
What?
Yeah, what did she do?
What I do? Huh?
Nothing. No, you didn't do nothing. You're fine. You're good. You're fine.
Okay.
All good. What? What?
She really wants to talk to Reginald.
Goodness.
That's sure taking a while. Well,
That's just how it is, you know.
Are you sniffing?
Individuals from all
What was
over all
that?
different walks of life and different builds all come through, and some of them have things they're, you know.
Yeah, I suppose so. So,
It's a
Sevi,
shame.
you said that the thing, it was integrated into you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
When I was looking earlier, I didn't see any scars or anything like that.
What a horrible thing to ask. What the fuck's wrong with you?
So,
No.
do you know how they got it into you?
Mm-mm. Not initially, no.
Really?
Alright, that's
How
strange.
are you, Sebi?
18.
Well, there you go. There's your timetable. And 18 years you've had this in you?
Technically, yes. At least that's my understanding.
Did they grow her around it?
Oh, well, I wouldn't know. That's an idea, though.
I come from Organization Tenebris. I don't know if you know it.
Yes, yes, I have heard of Tenebris.
That's where I come from.
Oh,
What do you know about them?
Well, they're a very big organization within Ashbourne. They're,
Ashbourne.
Sorry. They're a large medical research organization within Ashbourne, one of the largest. They have many significant accolades, but
I see.
Sevi, if you don't mind me asking, this is a very personal question. Do you have family members or individuals that you mother or
I
father?
have a sibling. His name is 931. I call him Nines. And he's taller than me, and
The
he
professor is
like
busy.
me, but
He
all
told us to
black
wait out here.
fur. We were born together.
Would I see? Just a sibling?
I had two other ones, but they passed away.
Oh.
They did not succeed.
My condolences.
It's okay.
That's a casual view of death.
Being a student, a medical student in Ashbourne, that name has come up many times for me.
I love Ikalila. She's just standing there, not moving. That's great.
Yes, they are.
Celestia's always moving.
The most well-regarded
Cockatoos aren't well known for standing still, you know.
in Ashbourne.
So you know about the director?
A bit from readings.
He's the one that gave me and my brother the names.
Later. I'm fine.
Okay.
He gave me and my brother our names. 721 means 721 means love me or love you, and 931 means love me not.
That's a horrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure my
They didn't
toes,
tell
my
you
feet
much
are still
about
on.
what
Oh,
they
by the way,
did,
Pedro, have a good work. Have a good work day.
They just made sure that we were in our chambers, that we got fed well. They asked us questions. They put little things in us. They did checks on my design foci, and then sometimes me and my brother would be tested to get big. My brother would always succeed. I did not. You've seen it, how I get big.
Aye, we have. Quite impressive.
Did he get big permanently?
No, he tends to, he goes big whenever he's trying to protect me.
Somebody's camera is upstairs.
The scientists were always trying to probe me the
I will,
most,
my dear.
so
I'll
he
get
would
that
always
VOD
try to
published if
protect
you
me.
don't watch the raw one. But the raw one will be there for about 3 weeks.
Here, if it's okay to ask.
But I'll get it clipped probably
If
tomorrow.
I remember correctly, they separated me and my brother Nines. So Nines got sent to the forest, and I got sent here.
I wonder what's wrong with my
I think that
tracking.
was because the director told us to. This really nice scientist, the perfect Dr.
Okay, just check.
Miles, he told us the news. And we had a week before we had to get sent out.
Have a good rest of your
Yes.
day.
You as well.
I see.
Sorry.
Well, I'm happy you're
Professor?
All right. Thank you so much for being patient.
I have a quick
What
question
can I do for you?
Oh, what's your favorite type of baked good?
Well, let's go
That's all.
do that procedure.
Favorite type of baked good?
Like
that would
if
have
you-
to be a tea time dunker.
Tea time dunker?
Then you'll be free to go out.
Tea time dunker. The
Custard
one
cream.
custard cream. The one from the store there, right?
Yes, you can go back in now. Thank you.
Tea time dunker.
I'll
Custard
see you
cream.
both later.
The one from the little bakery place, you know,
Sure.
the one owned by that family.
The Bad Luck Bakery?
Yeah, that one.
Those you're talking about?
Aye.
The wondering?
Oh no, I was just curious which one you like there the most.
Yes, I get 3 dozen of the custard creams every week.
Custard cream.
Well, actually, daily. It's a bit of a
Oh,
addiction, that is, but
we
yes.
see. Okay, keep that in mind. Thank you, Professor. We don't want to keep you late.
Indeed.
There was quite a group there waiting, so.
All right. Happy to be of service.
Well, thank you. Good day.
It is a nice gesture.
Exactly.
Decepticon. Alright, now to find Professor Clink. Oh, I already forgot the name. Somebody remind me of the name? The custard cream tea time dunker? Was that it? Here she goes stalking somebody. I used to do this as Kira all the time.
On the raccoon.
Grabs your chest.
Yeah, what's up?
Whoa, take me to dinner first. Stop doing that visible coughing shit.
What
Quit
thing?
it.
What?
You don't do that with me. Don't do that.
What are you
with
talking
me.
about?
You know goddamn well I'll get aggressive.
A roleplay. They're good friends. God, I love this avatar so much. She's so pretty. She's just gorgeous. Let's go. Normally I've seen Clink either hang out in the middle area or go into the nice fancy place. We asked, what's Professor Reginald like? He likes the tea time dunkers. What was the inside of them? Cream? Was that it? What type of cream? Someone remind me.
We do figure out that it's some kind of
Oh, Bailey put on their clothing. I love that everyone does it after me. There's one person who does it before me.
Either be something lost from
Somebody remind me what type of cream it was. Tea time dunkers. Okay, let me ask him. I'll just check and make sure.
Get more
You are,
ideas.
it is still
Pull me aside. I'm very happy to talk about this stuff. It's my
one
favorite
sixteen
thing.
as per usual.
So, accessibility stuff. Do you want this to be a private conversation or a conversation that you would just want to get away and done right now? For both of you.
Well, it's
I'm fine. I'm fine. It happens from time to time.
yes, it is.
Have a good night.
Professor
The number
Clink,
is
before you go off, What type of pastries did you get?
Alright.
I got chocolate muffins and I got the 3 cookies.
Let me check out what 12
Oh,
says.
I'll tell you
okay.
them.
All right. Thank
Never
you.
forget that despite it all, you are still
I'd like
you.
to try everything, yeah. Okay, anyhow.
Let's just follow them.
Alright.
That's kind of sweet. I do hope you enjoy.
I'm sure I will.
That was a nice one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Sorry, there's a huge hole
Doors
here
are
for
open
leaving. I'm so
today.
sorry. I love your
Okay.
bonnet. It's so cute.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Here to play music?
I'm
Wait.
assuming you'll need your tools to check this out.
Oh.
Well, that one, yes. But I almost want to do. I kind of want to do that one last. Because trust me, we're not going to be able to have a stable conversation in there. So is this,
Fair.
as I said before, is this a private conversation or is this something you don't mind having just here right now?
Custard cream. All right.
You can have this phone. I don't mind.
Just here.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Good. Perfect.
Essentially,
Good. I want them to stay there.
For yourself?
You might have to pay attention here as I'm going.
Well, you know, one of those days.
14, 13, 17.
Bailey's pretty nice looking.
Wait, no, you tell me.
Celeste doesn't care, but she's pretty nice looking. Yeah, more dogs. We got more dogs for you, Jax.
4.
I'm a bird.
2,
Does that count? Does that count? No, you want wolves, don't you?
and 16.
My number is 17.
understood.
There you are. I do hope you do enjoy.
Much appreciated.
So my lucky number 17 came up.
Have a good one.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
My lucky number 17 came up. I'd like to buy something to celebrate.
Yes. Okay.
Could I get a
Well,
half
What would you like?
half dozen of the Dunkers, the custard cream type, the tea time Dunkers?
Hmm. Our bad luck biscuits?
Yeah, those.
Those are, I believe. Give me a moment so I can check. Those are 4 cc's for 1 dozen.
Okay, we got that. Don't ask where I'm pulling it out. You don't want to know.
Here's your bag for them,
Thank you. Here you go.
and I hope you do enjoy.
Will do. Lucky's number 17. Always a winner.
Hope that they're okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Because there are some extra stuff that we need for certain people, that's for sure.
I know that at least in the past, someone was able to bring something in if they had it in their own supply, because that is just preparation. But for medical, yes, I would probably check.
I'm trying to think. Was there anything else that we needed to ask?
Mr. Clinker, not in particular, I don't think.
Just me.
Getting on, getting your firearms. Okay, I'm not going to put all of you through hell unless you just want to experience it for funsies, but we can go.
Probably go check on something else right now.
Oh, did you need something as well?
Oh, I have something for you.
A bunch of canteens or something.
Oh.
That's all to carry.
A dozen tea time Dunkers, custard cream.
Oh,
They're Professor
Thank you.
Reginald's favorite.
Want to see if Bailey's got hers still, or if it's busted there.
thank you.
You're welcome. We thought we'd
I
help
assume
out.
this is his normal order? Oh, I see.
Hmm.
Wow, that quick, huh? Okay, thank you. I'm
Enjoy,
gonna-
Professor.
Right, thank you.
Good deed done. That was worth it. That'll make Scott happy. was going to end early. We're about 2 hours in. Why is it 4 hours? I haven't been in VR that long, have I? Oh. If you saw what she was doing, she was making note of which path Sevi's going down, because she's going to see. Which character was it, Sizzle? That one's true, right there.
Woke up here, haven't been in the arena. Well, so most of them aren't really plugged in. If they're all plugged in and turned on, it's very loud noise, can't get anything done.
Yeah. Radios are oftentimes really
So
loud.
radios, don't listen to radios.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright,
We
what's
can
going
also
on?
ask. Some of the radios might be having some issues. So we're just trying to figure out. No, Simon's
Come on,
figuring out.
boys,
I'm just
take a
kinda
look, see
curious.
what's going on.
We
How's the
can
interference?
ask later in the week if Astrid has any in the bookstore. And then, oh, hi.
Aye.
Evening.
Good evening. Hello
We can
again.
Also, I forgot her name. We can ask her if she has any in the clothing store.
Stitch?
Yeah, the Stitch.
Yeah,
This morning was
Stitch
very
went to
hectic.
clinic and school.
Yeah. She was getting a. She was talking to someone and following after them last I saw her.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, Evelyn. That's my mom's name. When she shows up as May Mommy, that's my mom's real life name. It's a good classic name. Oh, all the students are hanging out over here. I do like we got a bit of flood, you know, a little bit of keep alive going on. It's something I was actually going to suggest in DM to the admins here, is that well, we've got these missions going on, they should do some keep alive stuff, you know, keep a plot
I
going.
realize. No,
Got it.
Oh,
It
I
hurts.
know.
That's fine. Oh, that sucks. Oh.
I like your face covering. Much better looking than mine.
These are my glasses. I need these to see.
Hello?
Me!
Should we kill it?
Sevi.
Oh.
I recognize the seal-like noises.
Oh, it's Sevi, alright. Should you perhaps take him to the professor?
Maybe. Sevi, I think we need. Hey,
You're so cute. Hi.
Sevi,
Oh,
we
do you
should
need
go
help
to
getting
the
up quickly?
medical
Yes,
bay.
Sevi, go with Milo. Go with Milo. Oh, they're still
this
there.
is
normal?
Reginald.
Okay, let's go to Reginald. Come on. I guess.
Just in case,
Yeah,
so he
just
can
in case.
document
Yeah,
this.
I love Celestia's response was, should we kill it?
This is.
She's not wearing any shirt.
Are you?
Let's go see
Oh.
Reginald, Sevi, just so we can.
Yeah,
see
you
what's
might
going
want
on,
to
okay?
now.
Oh God, they're running.
I identified her immediately because she made the seal-like noises.
Follow this plot? Go bother Mira more? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm watching you. if they don't clearly head right, she's gonna follow them. Let's see. She knows where Mira is now, and Mira hasn't left, so she's gonna start being obnoxious because she knows Mira is out to get her. You know, it had passed away before, but now it's gonna be a bit of a shit show now.
Was Goggles brought up at any point? Or do I still have to...
Yes, goggles
Okay,
were
cool.
brought up. They will be making some, and earpieces as well for me.
Ah, that'd be appreciated, actually. Yes, that'd be a good
Mm-hmm.
idea.
Destroy the child. Yeah, that's what Celestia was thinking. You know, she hunts things that are smaller than her.
So much information.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's only going to get worse with this entire week. Because we also
It's
got to keep
going
up
to
with
get
our
worse.
studies.
Yes,
Yeah, did you do your
I remember
homework?
the professor mentioning a textbook, so that's gonna be great.
Yeah, you need to learn about your foci. Why did my eyes suddenly go all weird like that? Oh.
Not a bad idea. Making sure everyone's
Turn
on
left,
time.
turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left. Damn it.
If I recall
Oh, they're out now.
correctly,
Alright, so that means Mira probably isn't in there anymore.
So, building is in that building.
I'm keeping an eye out to make sure she doesn't sneak up behind you. Oh, there she is. Oh. We're gonna pretend we're part of this group to see.
Hello, Felix.
Good afternoon. Yes, I do need to stop by into the building store to talk with Miss Stitch. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for the pastries earlier. We appreciate them.
You are welcome. Please feel free
Hello.
to come by and buy more whenever you wish.
Aye, they were worthy gift. A worthy gift.
Hmm?
They were a worthy gift.
Oh well, I am glad that they were.
Quite so.
Apologies.
Don't let us keep you. I
Well,
didn't wish to interrupt.
Oh, it is fine.
Oh, you're fine.
You're all right. I just hope that you did enjoy everything fully, which from the sounds of it, you did, which is, well, it is the purpose of baked goods. They're supposed to be tasty.
Food is tasty, yeah.
That is true. Food is tasty.
Hmm.
Though actually, I've been told that my own taste buds are a bit more duller compared to most others.
Why is that?
Though that might just be because of how I was made.
Oh.
So I wouldn't actually be able to tell with most things.
Oh, I see.
Don't you need to taste the food when you're making it? Or do you just do very precise ingredients?
Well,
It's bacon, so it's
yes.
precise.
But I've also been baking for quite a long time. Baking and cooking after all, I was made to bake and cook.
I mean, if you think about it, baking and cooking is just math at the end of the day. So as long as you're able to do the mathematics of it,
Baking
you
in
got it.
particular is very precise.
In a very blunt term. Though sometimes some folks do like some of my more experimental dishes. Sometimes too sweet, too tart. I don't know why people dislike my fish pies. I thought that they were pretty good.
It's got meat in it, so
No, I
it's
admit,
better than the sweet
taste some
stuff.
things is a bit weird, I suppose.
Well,
Not many
I'd
people
have to
like
probably
having
stop by
chicken
the.
and waffles together.
That's true. I'd have to stop by the general store in order to actually procure more fish, but I could. But perhaps I can put it onto the menu in the upcoming weeks.
I'll keep an eye out for it then. Thank you.
I hope you do.
Oh, I was expecting I'd run into Mira here. She was getting some words ready to say. Also, here's the thing. Normally she walks along one side, right? Since Mira's in front of her now, she's walking in the middle. No, I don't care about you. Yeah, you went first. And you barely survived your encounter. We had no problem with it, because I was there. They needed a superior shooter. I'm sure your little pea shooter helped out quite a bit. So she's walking along the middle to be quote-unquote dominant. Now this is, remember that she's basically a teenager, right?
Very well.
Have a nice. Oh, no.
Do you wish to become a surgeon in addition to your one?
It would be very helpful if I was able to do that because I don't have to talk under every door I go into.
Quickly, just so it.
Also,
Nope.
I imagine
Oops.
with sleep, it is
I'll be in the
difficult on your back.
library.
The clinic is yours.
And any bigger tools.
Big ol' ask.
It's
Yes.
also why I'm wearing this. Yeah, time for us to leave.
Apologies.
Oh, thank you for sharing, by the way.
Great, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
You look great.
Sorry? Oh, thank you. Where'd it go? Oh, that way.
From a strange institute, documentation sort of classified, but obviously some documentation requested. Anyway, I need to figure out how to do surgery
Sorry.
in case it ever breaks.
No worries.
Because I'm learning how to replicate them.
You made
Basically,
it.
if
That's
gets
all that
damaged
matters.
And it's not able to be replaced within 48 hours. She suffers from a nano explosion.
Manage what? I said, you made it. As in you lived. You survived your trial. That's all that matters.
Or did you learn this from her? I learned it from her. Now, I haven't read her file. Just what I've been given. Right?
So
Celestia did as well.
Oh, of course.
Good thing.
Thank you. That's why I choose.
Celestia, now she will succeed.
Absolutely. It's my purpose.
Well, you know, she's my friend now, so I don't want to get her.
How you know?
And, well, to be honest with you, sir, I'm not really good at,
I practice.
combat
Every
side of
day,
things, so I
morning
think
to
maybe
night.
if I really
Ever since I could remember.
been useful, I could
I trained under a
as a help.
captain who was on deployment but not quite retired. They were at our orphanage, helping recruit for the Warden Candidate program.
Orphanage. What
It's
is?
embarrassing, but I picked it because I thought I was
For those children who don't have parents, for whatever reason.
I know that's not true, but anymore, anyways. But,
She doesn't want to talk about her past.
No parents.
They died.
Iku. Sorry.
It was a long time ago.
Mm.
That's good to know.
Mm.
You were saying?
Ikulila, no remember.
No, remember your parents.
I figured it wouldn't be in a couple of weeks, but
Is it a blessing or a curse?
are you not going to be there when we get back to
Mm. Ikulila feel
Yeah, I figured.
lonely.
Well,
No,
I don't know how much I can help with that. I'm not good with it, but you're with us now,
Mm.
Scarlet and Scout.
Great.
And Celestia.
I'm there too.
Mm. Mm. Celestia friend?
Don't know yet. Give it time.
Mm.
I'm not easy.
That's a good thing, right?
One might consider me a bit of a hard sell, as it were.
That's what you mean.
Hard sell?
Suppose I do.
Yeah, I don't like people very much.
Mm.
Everything about me is fake.
Ikulila not understand.
You're standing right in front of the door.
Yeah,
No,
we know.
not right.
It bad?
Makes it difficult to get out.
Mm. Sorry.
I'm not.
Mira, no like people like Celestia.
Yeah.
You two same.
I'm better.
Mm. You know like people more than Mira?
I pretend
Make
better.
Better? Mm.
People like me.
People know like Mira?
Look at her. Who is she with? Who talks to her?
Mm.
Hey, love.
Celestia talk. Ikulila talk today.
Aye. And many more. I got a gift from one of the professors too.
Gift.
Yeah. One of them is sweet for one of the others. Heard it when I was in the bakery. Took advantage of it. As I said, everything about me is fake.
Like a lovely time. Yes, thank you.
Mm.
Wonderful.
Fake. Celestia. Real.
Right, yes.
Not fake.
Have no fear.
Oh, I see.
You've the makings of a great warden. I can see.
Ikulila, how familiar are you with lies?
And if anyone tells you
Mm.
you're a coward, well, I'll have an issue with that.
No word but not understand.
Let's see if I can do this. Lying is when you say something that you know is untrue.
Go back over there.
Hello.
Not
Hello?
true.
Yeah.
Doing the two-room shuffle.
Hey.
I think that's everything I needed, sir.
So?
Appreciate your time.
Alright.
There's another type of lion.
Not the week then.
He's in there if you need medical care. We're just talking.
I was asking if you both were waiting.
No, not at all. We're just being in the way.
One of the other candidates taught me that actually. It seems to be.
There's another type of lion.
Well, that was
Excuse me, not kids, but
The type where you do things
actually, the warden
that
commander
other
was the
people
one that
misunderstand.
first. I'd never
Usually
seen
for a
before.
benefit to yourself.
But maybe one of the other candidates showed him that.
Good
I don't
Zephyr.
know.
Does that make sense?
Zephyr is a. That man confuses me and impresses me all at the same time. Always keeps me on my toes.
Iku, Lila, understand. But
Eccentric fella, I'll say,
not
at least.
understand.
Not understand
Most
why.
eccentric people I know
So,
come
let
from
me
different
try.
reasons.
I don't
Who
care
knows? Perhaps it'll be
about the professors and how they feel.
Leon Finley.
I respect
What
them
element
because
is
of the
that
work
you?
they've put in. I want to be a warden.
I honestly, I haven't
That's the only reason
got a
I'm
clue.
here.
I've got some idea.
But
Hmm.
if making friends with them
Leon, we'll throw in a random element.
will get me a better chance at being a warden, then I'll do whatever it takes, even if I don't care.
Waterfall of support. You know, they always have some
So-
sort of amazing title like that.
I make friends,
You know, braggies.
or at least
I'll
pretend
be
to.
warden anytime soon, but I'm flattered, sir.
Celestia no care? And this
Why not dream big?
lie?
Yes.
Celestia
Wrong fit.
care then?
If you work hard enough,
I care about being a warden.
I'm sure.
I don't care about anything else.
I'm just trying to stay alive, to be honest.
But I'll
Betty,
pretend,
but,
for the
I
sake of
appreciate
others.
the vote of confidence.
A good lie.
Good first step.
Right. Well, I'll leave you to it,
As
sir.
you were saying,
Celestia is a
Lying.
very broken bird.
Bad?
Need my assistance?
Oh,
I've
Professor
been
Thompson,
today.
send me
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because I can't remember if I got shots for tetanus, and they saw how rusty my pistols were, and the fact that I've been getting my hands cut up on them all the time. I should probably come and get a
Iku,
tetanus shot.
Lila, think
Thank you, sir.
understand.
Love you.
Why lie?
Hmm.
Get what you
I
want?
left one with
Exactly.
Professor Carbone. The other
So,
one could still rack bull.
I'll give you another example.
I must admit,
If Scarlet didn't come back from her mission,
that is a
I
great
wouldn't be
idea
sad.
from Carbuncle.
If you hadn't come back,
They also
part of
recommended
I wouldn't have been
having
sad.
your figure
Do
out.
I need?
Nothing personal.
Do I need to?
You're not useful to me
inject
yet.
it into each
Hmm.
finger or your hand, or have you ever had anyone inject you with a tetanus shot?
And this
I know I got
lie?
injections, but I don't know what they're
No, that was true. But I'll pretend, for the sake of the other students, because it's what we're supposed to do. I'll be sad.
I think just normal injections are gonna work fine.
Hmm. Well, we can certainly try it. Would like to do
If
that
it's
now.
any help,
Celestia complex.
What's up?
sure. Celestia Complex. And Nikolila will be too.
Iku, Lila complex?
You have to be to survive. You can't trust other people.
Iku, Lila, but strong means survive.
Yep.
Like Raggy.
Like Braggy. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
He's a good one. If you can be strong like him, you'll survive.
Mm.
But if you can't, you'll have to be tricky. Like Scout.
Tricky.
Think.
Scout. Tricky.
Very thoughtful. They have a term for it.
Scout. Talk lots.
Think lots. She's adaptable.
Mm.
Thinks on her feet. She's a good partner.
I love how all of the people who consistently work in the clinic
Mm.
are not.
And she trusts people.
Which is becoming a rare and rare skill.
Trust. Good.
Fair enough.
Trust useful.
Well,
Mm.
Don't trust me.
in the warden,
It's better that way.
we have support cause.
Mm.
Which in my opinion, it's making a lot of them.
Her other personality's coming out. That's why she's standing still, by the way.
But Celestia. Good. Strong. Why no trust that?
Because I'll take advantage of you.
You know Stitch.
Mm. Iku Lila used to that.
Oh, alright then. If you're comfortable with it, then I will.
Make a lot more work for us.
We'll make good
Mm.
friends with each other.
Oh, sorry. I came a little bit strong with that joke.
Show me what you can do later on. Caster, right? That's what you're going for.
Mm.
Alright, impress me.
No cast. How?
Y'all have a good evening.
Once you know how.
Directly into the brain.
Mm.
Instructed.
Mm. Iku Lila will try.
Good. If you're useful, I'll take you on my squad.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Celestia have squad.
Yeah.
Team. Mm. Team 1.
Team 2.
Oh no, just, you know, that's when you make the
2.
skull,
Scout.
Mm.
And Lunali. We need a caster and we need a tank.
Just like get the needle back in there.
Mm.
If you're good enough, you'll be our caster.
Had to have a little
And then we need a tank. And probably a fighter.
or dark humor, depending on how you want to look at it.
Lunali say
To be
she
fair, I
go
believe that
tank.
Karma was coming my way.
No tank?
No, she's not a tank. Lunali's support. She's a healer.
Mm.
Kinds of people I was around in the military, dark humor was.
Lunali good with
Hello, Sierra people.
tactics.
Good.
Information.
I'm in.
Observe.
Phoenix.
Absolutely. And Scout is good at tactics and reacting.
Sorry.
She's a good second.
I'm not good with names.
Mm.
You were
Yeah, correct. Yes.
Taylor.
What
correct?
Celestia good at?
Can I ask for gloves?
Lead in a team. That's what I want to do. I want to be a warden captain.
Let me write that down. I can get you set up with those either later today or tomorrow. I'm gonna be in here for the rest of the day, I think.
That's fine. I'll inform
what's your name?
Yoni about Felix, but it's for someone
Good
else.
luck.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Good luck to you as well.
Yoni?
Hey, Professor.
She's the new candidate.
Hello. I heard voices.
Hi. We're talking out here. Do you need, Lunali, did you need to talk to the Professor?
I'll write this down. Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Lunali?
Ikalila. Forgive me.
Oh, gotcha. I'm about to say, what? Has she been sleepwalking again?
No, I was just thinking of
Where's she
her.
at?
She's a useful girl.
Naughty sleepwalk.
Thank you.
Oh, I've... Never mind.
Don't worry, we didn't hear it.
Thank you for... Sorry, I
This
heard a strange
light?
sound.
Hmm.
I was gonna say thank you for looking after her, Nolly.
Oh, yeah. She's a good one. That's the truth.
Speaking of,
That's why she's
where
on my
is
squad.
she?
I think she's resting at the moment.
Is...
A little bit of a
Right.
pod sickness, as it were.
Would you be able to send her my way soon? I'd like to ask her some questions.
Sure. I'll let her know
You
you're
know,
looking
simple
for her.
check-up things. Good. Thank you.
Of course.
Sorry. I'm a bit of a... My brain's a bit scrambled today. Alas, I'm not that great of a multitasker.
No worries, Professor.
Sometimes. Well, that wonderful great thing. Any questions you had? We have me here in this rare moment of... Not everyone.
Nikolila, do you have any questions for the
You can
professor?
talk to me.
What we talked before. First aid.
You wanting to know about it, or? I know we'll definitely be going over that subject when you stop by during the week. You wish to learn more now, or?
Material. What need for first aid?
Oh, she wants training materials.
Bag.
And a healing bag, right? Medical bag?
What puts
I can supply that.
in it?
Ooh. Linens, sterilized bandages. Sometimes tourniquets. That sort. Luckily, Carbuncle has actually been whipping up something that I've started to put in the bags. I call it the collapsible... There's a word I use for this, but it's not correct.
Celestia doesn't know this stuff.
Stretcher, I guess, is what they call it now. Quite wonderful.
Stretcher?
Yes. It actually springs out, and then goes like this, and then springs out like this, so that people can carry someone who's been incapacitated.
Goodbye. She's a cockatoo. She got bored. She enjoyed that talk with Ikalila, though. I like that, by the way, is an indication that Celestia is conflicted. Her two personalities are conflicted about, is that Clink out there? Alright, that's Clink out there. Celestia's two personalities are conflicted about, Ikalila. So, hi, my love. How are you, Sarah? How was your RP, by the way? Sorry I didn't ask. Yeah, she likes getting in the way of Mira. And also, one of the things... So, when... I didn't know she was in there. But I liked getting in her way. And one of the other fun things is, like, a young kid like this. She's about 20. She should make stupid mistakes. And that was definitely a stupid mistake to get hurt like that. So that worked out real well for her. I love that sort of byplay in terms of characters and stuff. Because if your characters make mistakes and things, you know, it gives more room for RP. It gives more room for RP opportunities, for people to realize, you know, your flaws and stuff. So because of the low resolution of my headset, that's why I was checking. I couldn't identify one of the characters down there. Mira, if you're curious. I like how lonely Mira is. I think that's pretty funny to me. What I'm checking here is that I want to adjust my foot. So I'm going to push my foot controller up and make it a little tighter. I like centering the balls. I like to center my balls. My partner's going to laugh hearing that. I like to center my balls, you know. Oh, okay, that one wandered off again. The way I check, by the way, is I put my feet on top of each other and see if they're in the right spot. So this is me touching my toes together. And I'm checking if my feet are in the right spot. That's what I'm doing. Because I want them to be the same distance. And then, there we go. God, she's gorgeous. Ooh! She's a good-looking girl. So, one of the other things is, like, someone should know that she's a horrible person. And I'm glad that it's Ikalila who knows now. All the students are doing student things. Celestia isn't the sort to do that. She isn't the... Also, hi Sarah, by the way. I think you were streaming some strange game today. I don't remember what it was. But it was something I wasn't used to from you. Now she's going out of her way to be a bother. But yeah, I like... It was her two personalities fighting with each other. So, the core personality of Celestia isn't Celestia. It's the original name of the girl. The girl known as Celestia, that's not her name. The core personality is basically this, like, dead 6-year-old child, as far as it views itself. She doesn't even have a name anymore. She just considers herself the Harpy. And that's the weapon form of her. This is in her backstory, if you've read it. The whole first chapter is basically from that point of view, of a creature that doesn't have a personality anymore, a depersonalized identity. Celestia is a girl she made up. Based on all of the orphans she saw around her. So it's a fake personality. Her warden, captain, figured that out, but is willing to accept a weapon like she is, and trained her. You know, if I can't do anything useful with a personality-less creature like this.
Hello again.
Hello. Did you get... Are you punished out here? Are you just hanging out by yourself like that one?
Just hanging out.
Oh, alright. We had wondered if you were, like, stuck here for some reason.
No. I can see shop from here. I'm not stuck inside, so I can talk to people if they pass. Also, it helps mend relations a little bit, just showing that I'm here if they need to confront me, and just saying hello, being polite.
Has anyone confronted you yet?
No, but I think there's one that's very clearly upset with me.
Oh, who's that?
Orange hair lady.
Bailey?
She armed across and wouldn't look at me when maybe? Wore like blue overalls.
Oh, yeah, Bailey. Bailey doesn't like you.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
You have to earn it to get Bailey not to like you. Well
I
done.
haven't even really talked to them yet.
You're not going to anymore. Let's ask you a question.
Gobbo's trying Gobbo's best.
So what did you say?
I've made bad joke about Shieldfall.
Yeah?
It was Gobbo humor, dark humor. Tories didn't like it. I apologized. I realized it's a sensitive topic for people. Shouldn't really joke about that, especially around Tories. It's not Gobbo place, so don't speak Gobbo humor. Understand that now. Stupid mistake. Trying to move on, apologize to everyone who heard it, apart from one, and that was, one of you candidate people, guy, red hair, ponytail. He heard it. I saw him like twice. I tried to say hello, he ignored me, but then today happened, so, don't know who told the principal, but principal didn't ask me my side, so...
Where were you? Where were you when you said it?
Oh, I was in there. I was sat there at the bar speaking to, Papa Person with Horns, Chess Boy...
Scout?
Like one or two others. No, the one who worked there.
Oh, I don't know, no. Scout is the one with horns?
The one that wears white. Yeah, they purple with horns as well, but they're different people.
Oh, I see, alright.
Yeah, one works there.
What joke did you say?
They've already told me, huh?
What joke did you say? About Shieldfall?
Oh, they were mentioning about Shieldfall things. I basically went, oh, chaos, ha ha ha. That sort of thing, because Gobbo's thriving chaos. I laughed at it, and then they thought I was making light of the fact that Shieldfalls happen. It's Gobbo dark humor. Gobbo find bad things funny sometimes. Gobbo apologized.
Question.
But it's already spread, so...
Question for you.
Gotta start from scratch again, I guess.
Have you been there before? When a city has
Been where?
experienced Shieldfall?
No, plenty of cousins though.
Oh,
Or
I
dead.
see. That's kind of what happens, isn't it?
The farming one, most recent, Peanuts, Toxic Peanuts was there. They died out in the wasteland, trying to run away from the city.
Oh, they actually made it out. Not very often
Yeah, apparently.
folk make it out. And even fewer
No.
survive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one, plenty of other cousins died, but Gobbo used to Gobbo down, so...
Is that what happened to your legs?
Oh no. These got chopped off by machine.
One of the
Went in to fix machine, wasn't working, was stuck, started pulling on things. Machine started working, tried to crawl out, couldn't get out fast enough. Legs go chop. It was even, but then this one got infected, so they had to chop higher.
I see. Alright.
Yeah. Got to save a toe though.
Did your machine get fixed at least?
Well, it wasn't my machine. I was being paid to go in there and do stuff.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the machine fixed at least?
Yeah, it did work.
Okay.
It did work.
You did your work, so that's all that
Yeah.
matters, right?
Didn't get paid enough for this though.
Well, I shouldn't have stayed in there then.
It couldn't fix it without going past the choppy bit. Was the only one small enough?
Yep. That's
With
what,
the right knowledge too.
that's what happens, right? Scout, though, seems to like you.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what Scout will say. She's the pink one, the purple one with horns, you know?
No, I know.
The other
They're gonna
purple
help me with the extending chair project.
Which project?
Oh, they wanted chairs that could adjust height to better fit short people.
Oh!
So I was gonna make some of those.
Oh, we see.
Yeah. They only wanted one, which I was gonna charge them 50 for, but I'm gonna make them in bulk so that then I can sell them to other places.
Alright. Well, whenever she gets back, I'll tell her that you want to talk to her then, I guess.
They can talk to me if I want. I'm not gonna pressure them.
She doesn't seem to be the sort to hold grudges, really. Well, good luck, Gobbo.
Doing Gobbo's best.
go back in there.
No answer because not now.
Because sometimes you don't want to talk about things.
There are times like that.
Yes. That being said, sometimes. But I think that's everyone.
No problem I can cause there. So she's adult enough not to instigate. I think Mira's a lot more mature than Celestia is. Celestia is, you know, a child, basically. Or childish, I should say. You know, Tadashi's icon, it's in my Discord there, I keep seeing it. Tadashi's icon reminds me of Ashimaru. I suspect, actually, I'm probably going to head to bed now. That's probably what's best for me. I'm getting really tired. So, what I'm likely going to do is send you all off to somebody. I thank all of you who've come in and stayed with me, and all of my regulars, whoever's here. I really appreciate all of you who come. As I've heard from other streamers, lurkers are always welcome. So, those of you who lurk and are here, you know, enjoying the time and everything, have a good time. And those of you who are not, who are going to watch the VOD and stuff, my VOD viewers, I hope you have a good show and everything. If you ever want to reach me, you know, and are a little nervous about DMing me, I'm in Seer's Discord, the Seer, that very one right there. So if you ever want to, like, ping me there, feel free. It's a shared Discord between the two of us, because I don't want to run one for myself, because I'm not good at that sort of thing. Yeah, I haven't set it, like, I haven't even set it up yet. I love the fact that people are still talking about Ida. Let's see. Who's doing stuff right now? Ari, actually, Ari is one of the,
Comfortable spot in the cafeteria.
Ari's running the pods and stuff. Oh, you know what? How about we all go to Silent? Actually, we did Silent before, didn't we? Okay, let's see. Haven't we gone to in a while? We haven't gone to House of Her. Let's go to House of Her. House of Her is a great role player. House of Her plays a bunch of villains and stuff. Normally.